Hello Leo, thanks for joining me for the September, I was going to say August. Hope you had a great birthday and new moon last month. A lot of you say that you like when I post things early, so I am going to offer the videos, the 12 monthly horoscopes early, but it'll be for Patreon supporters. So I will still put them on YouTube, but if you want to get them early and no monetization, no ads on them, I'm going to put them up about 2 weeks early for Patreon supporters. I'm going to try to get them up even earlier than I normally do. So if that's something that interests you, you can become a Patreon supporter and take advantage of that perks. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our Leo reading going for September of 2018. Leo. Okay. The other thing that I'm going to be offering is the quarterly equinox readings. If you wanted to check that out, you can find that information. It's a limited time offer. It's a very insightful reading. I use astrology, but I also use an animal totem, so you can check that out if you are interested. Leo. One more card for Leo. There it is. Okay, so this is your spread for September. It looks like things are happening. As I said in one of the other readings, you know, a lot of planets have been retrograde, and by September just about everything is direct. A couple of the outer planets are still retrograding, but things are starting to move for a lot of people. So this is saying things are starting to move, things are moving along. This card would be you. The King of Swords would be you, whether you're male or female. I mean, Rods would be you, whether you're male or female, because this is the fire sign person, the Leo, the Aries, or the Sagittarius. It could also represent another fire sign person in your life. Something that's been a stalemate, something that has been an impasse, or you've not been able to get through, all of a sudden is moving really quickly. And from the looks of it, you're very happy about it. You're in the upright position, you're showing as a king, so this is like a more mature person. This is more of a long-term goal for you. It's not, this is something that could be long-lasting, like life-lasting for your whole life, rather than, you know, something very small. You've been faced with some stuff here, but when the Four of Swords comes up, it usually means that you're recovering from it, or you're healing. It was where you were disrespected or maybe passed over for, you're upset about it. This shows you being upset, and this shows that you did not get the respect that you deserve, either through a raise, a promotion, or get a job that you really wanted, something you were overlooked. But that's all about to change. You're getting some good news this month, Leo. You've got these people down here in the upright position, and they could be male or female as well. You've got the King of Cups, who might be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. And then you've got the Knight of Swords, who may be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We are moving from making a big shift in seasons this month as we move from Virgo to air, Libra, air sign. So it could be talking about near the 22nd, which is when the sun moves into, and we have the equinox. Depending on where you live in the world, it could be the autumnal or the spring, vernal, you know, it depends on where you live. Like when I listed it in the readings, I just put the Libra equinox, just so I don't have to constantly be saying, well, it's northern hemisphere, all this stuff. But that's on the 22nd. That's when we move into air. That's when the season changes. That's what that reading is for the upcoming season. That could be something when things take a turn for you. Ten of Pentacles is down here. That's the biggest money card in the deck. So could be some major financial gains. I'm going to write that as your thing. That looks like the biggest thing. Major financial gains that could be showing up for you and coming your way. Now I'm hearing that Lenny Kravitz song, Are You Gonna Go My Way? All I really want to know is, are you gonna go my way? So I got to know. You might want to look it up. I don't feel like looking up I haven't been looking up songs today, but if you want to look it up and paste the lyrics, if you paste a link to the video, YouTube automatically marks it as spam, and I don't always go and check the spam. But if you just copy and paste the lyrics in, if you feel like it, if you don't worry about it. Or maybe you just want to look it up on your own and you don't have to share it with everybody. But this seems to be bringing about some big financial gains for you, major, big. I feel like this card here, the Knight of Swords, is more the timing. This is more talking about, because we have this big event, the equinoxes, we change the seasons on the 22nd. This one is more talking about the timing, and this is more an actual person that might be showing up to help you, or making you an offer, or somehow bringing about the financial gains that are showing up here. This one can also be a messenger. Usually I say that pages are messengers, the young dudes, but hey, the Knight of Swords, he's a young dude also, right? He's also a young dude. So getting over past disappointments and moving towards, things are going to start really moving along here. I'm hearing at lightning speed. Something that's an impasse is going to come through, but I feel like it's not in the same exact way that it was. So if you're saying, well, I want to get this job, I want this specific thing, it might not come in the package that you had anticipated. It might show up in a different package, but it's going to bring the benefits and the rewards and the positive things that you really want, you will get. And definitely there's some wonderful financial implications that are attached to this opportunity. Okay, so this looks really great for you guys. I'm going to pull your animal totem, but quickly I want to show you the art that I'm doing because I'm so excited about it. This is the art particular to your chart. It starts with the constellation and your chart, and in this one I used the chart more than once. If you can see, it's over here. The camera doesn't really pick up all the layers, but it's really cool, and it happens to be that this one was for a Leo. So I used the Leo symbol there and the Leo symbol there, but she had Taurus. You can't see, but there's a bull down here. You can't really see it there. Maybe you can see him. There's a bull in it, and she had Scorpio rising, I think. So it's animal totem, it's planetary symbols. I start with a constellation or planet and your chart, and we build layers upon that. And it's really cool to kind of see all the different layers. The camera does not pick it up as great as it looks really much better in person. And then additionally, I have these other custom astrology charts, these glyphs. And this is just like almost like a cave painting, but it's has to do with the planets and symbols of your chart as well. And as always, I have the mandalas, which you can find under all that under the art section of my chart if you go to my website. And then also, if you want to get that new reading for the limited time, that's all the readings as with the other readings. And then I did a whole new series of t-shirts too that have everybody's sun and moon. You would click on your sign, and then it would open up here, and it has every single possibility of every sun sign with every moon sign. So that also is there available. It makes a great gift. So don't forget to check that all out. With the equinox reading, in addition to looking at the chart, I also pull an animal totem card for you. This is going to be the animal totem card for our Leo friends for the month of September of 2018. For Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. The fox. Sly, sexy, charming, shapeshifter, elevated sense of smell, acute hearing, mediumship, camouflage, retreat, insulate, survive. Keep to yourself until you know who to trust. Well, I think that, that could be, don't keep beating a dead horse over here. There's a certain situation, it's not going to be this, for most of you, I feel like it won't be the specific situation that you've been pushing for, but it's the overall situation. Like say I want to get a job doing something, I want a job in the communications field, and I want, there's an opening at this particular spot, and pound, pound, pound on that particular spot. It doesn't, for most of you, I don't feel like it would be that particular spot, but yet it could still be a job in the communications field. Or maybe, because sometimes this, the Ten of Pentacles can have to do with property. A lot of people are, property, real estate's back, and people are buying and selling all over. So maybe you want a specific company or something to buy, or you want a specific house or a specific building. It might not, the specifics might not be what you want them to be, whatever the case is here. But the bigger picture, it's going to come true for you this month, and in a big way. it may be even bigger than you're even anticipating. You know, it could be like that. So, you know, be open to possibilities. Be on the lookout for this King of Cups. Remember, it could be a man or woman, anybody. And be open. The blockage is going to break through this month. But there's a little bit of a twist involved here. So, but it looks like you're going to end up with some nice money in the end. Okay? Hey Leos, thank you so much for everything that you do by purchasing my wares. By the way, this was the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, if I didn't mention it. And the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards are both my creations. You can find all that on my website, in addition to the teas and the art and the readings and the books. There's all sorts of stuff. And by supporting me, you can get a little something for yourself too, or a gift for somebody. But it also helps me to continue to do the free readings, which they will continue to be free. It's just that I'm going to offer them early to Patreon supporters. So thank you all for all your support. It's so appreciated. Be sure to check your rising and moon. If you're having trouble finding my videos, you can always hit that subscribe button, and then you will never miss a forecast. So thank you so much. Have a great month of September. Happy birthday if you're watching this early and you haven't had your birthday yet. Remember, you're a love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.